Something terrifying and exciting is happening in the world of programming. In just 12 months, AI coding tools went from simple autocomplete assistants to full autonomous software engineers that can write entire applications, bug complex systems, factor millions of lines of code, requests automatically. Adoption rate is shocking. So let's break down the best AI coding tools of 2026, ranked by real-world performance, developer adoption, and raw capability. Developer studies show that over 80% of engineers are now using AI coding tools daily. Some startups, AI already writes more than 50% of production code. But here's the real shock. There is no longer one best tool. 2026 has become a battle of AI coding giants, each dominating a different type of developer workflow. And the wrong one could slow your productivity by 10x, while others are building entire companies in hours. Number 5. Amazon Q Developer, the silent enterprise giant. Amazon Q Developer is not flashy, but it is everywhere inside Oz companies. It is built for cloud infrastructure automation, enterprise backend systems, Oz native development. Why it matters? Most enterprise software runs on Oz, and Amazon Q is deeply integrated into that ecosystem. But here's the problem. It is not as creative or flexible as newer AI agents. While it dominates enterprise environments, it struggles in fast-moving startup development. Think of stable, powerful, but slow-moving. Number 4. GitHub Copilot, the default choice of millions. GitHub Copilot remains the most widely used AI coding tool in the world, with millions of paying developers and deep-eyed integration across Visure's Code, JetBrains, and more. Why it's still powerful? Extremely fast autocomplete. Works inside every major editor. Best for boilerplate code. Lightweight and easy, but here's the limitation. Copilot is still mainly a next-line predictor, not a true autonomous engineer. Helps you code faster, but it doesn't truly think for you across an entire project. Best for daily coding, small tasks, beginners, enterprise standardization. Number 3. Cursor AI, the AI-native IDE revolution. Cursor is where things start to feel futuristic. It is a full AI-powered IDE built on top of Visure's Code, but redesigned for multi-file editing, codebase wide understanding, refactoring, AI chat inside your editor. Developers love it because it feels like ChatGPT merged directly into your codebase. Cursor is especially strong for startup development, full-stack apps, rapid prototyping, UI plus back-end integration. But here's the hidden issue. Powerful as it is, it still depends heavily on model quality and context size limits compared to newer terminal agents. Development. Startups. Full project building. Number 2. Claude Code, the silent killer of complex engineering. Claude Code has quietly become the most respected AI coding agent among senior engineers and startups. Reports show Claude-based tools are now leading in complex debugging, file reasoning, architecture design, large-scale refactoring. Some studies even show Claude agents achieving over 80% performance on real software engineering benchmarks, outperforming most competitors in deep reasoning tasks. Number why developers fear and love it. Claude Code doesn't just assist. It higher repositories, understands architecture, plans multi-step solutions, executes like an autonomous engineer. But there's a catch. Not beginner-friendly. It is powerful, but requires trust. Senior developers, large code bases, enterprise-level engineering. Number 1. The old AI coding stack, Claude plus Cursor combo. Here is the nobody tells beginners. The real winner in 2026 is not one tool. A stack of tools working together. Top developers are combining Cursor for daily coding and UI work, Claude Code for deep reasoning and architecture. This hybrid workflow is now considered the gold standard in AI-assisted development across startups and high-growth tech teams. Why? Because Cursor is fast and interactive, Claude is deep and strategic. Together they cover the full development lifecycle. And this combination is reportedly being used in high-performance engineering teams building, SaaS platforms, AI startups, fintechs, DevOps automation pipelines. This is not just coding anymore. It is AI-driven software engineering. Shocking statistic that changes everything. A recent analysis of AI coding agents across GitHub shows hundreds of thousands of AI-generated pull requests are now being merged daily. Over 900,000 AI-assisted PRs were tracked across real-world repositories. Different tools dominate different tasks. Documentation. But there is a hidden warning. Over 60% of AI-generated code still contains errors or security issues, meaning oversight is still critical. So while AI is powerful, it is not yet perfect. And that gap is where the real developers win. The future where this is all going. By 2027, AI coding tools will likely evolve into fully autonomous dev teams, self-debugging systems, AI that manages entire software lifecycles, no-code companies built entirely by agents. Developers will stop writing code and start directing AI systems. The role of a programmer is changing forever. The AI coding war in 2026 is no longer about who writes code faster. It is about who understands systems better, who delegates tasks smarter, who builds faster with AI collaboration. Right now, Copilot dominates simplicity. Cursor dominates speed. Claude dominates intelligence. Hybrid stacks dominate real-world results. We are living through the most dramatic shift in software history. The question is no longer, which language should I learn, but instead, which AI system should I master? Because the developers who adapt to these tools today will build the companies of tomorrow. Enjoyed this breakdown? Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because AI coding revolution is just getting started, and the next update could change everything overnight.